Hello Pisces and welcome to Wild Magnolia Tarot. My name is Maddie and this is your weekly reading for July 19th through the 25th. Starting things out a little differently this week with healing mantra cards. Okay? The theme of healing came up for every single reading this past 2 weeks, and so I got this deck recently and I thought I would use it. Sorry about any chaos in the background. I can't control it. Alrighty. I already selected you guys' card because I didn't want you to have to listen to me shuffle. Starting out, you guys received Embracing Worthiness. I don't know what's going on with my lighting here. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I promise. I'll figure it out next week. I think I just need more light in here. Anyway, Embracing Worthiness. I feel worthiness filling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. Let's say that again, because I don't know if I said that right. I feel worthiness filling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. So this is going to be a lot about recognizing your own self-worth and appreciating and loving yourself unconditionally, and appreciating and recognizing what it is that you have to offer to the world and to the people around you. Okay? Not putting yourself down, not assuming that you deserve less for any reason, okay? Little excerpt from the book. It says, this mantra is ideal for feeling more joy, working through creative blocks, and helping the body heal. So with that said, we'll go ahead and we'll pull some cards from the tarot for Pisces. What do we got for Pisces? We're starting out this week with the Star. So this is, to me, this is like divine inspiration, okay? And also hopefulness for the future or for better circumstances. This could also be some kind of guidance or healing coming into you from like a cosmic source that allows you to grow, or that helps you to recognize your own worthiness, right? Go back to that. Okay, we have the Two of Elixirs, which is also the Two of Cups. And this could indicate, for you guys, this could be like a soulmate connection or just a very deep spiritual and emotional connection that you have with another person. Very strong, special relationship. I will reiterate, I do not do love readings. However, this, when it comes up, I do talk about it. So this could definitely be you coming into your own worthiness as it relates to romantic relationships, right? Because honestly, it's really hard to have a functional and balanced relationship with somebody when you feel like you're less, or, you know, you feel unworthy of love to begin with. And so as you come into that realization that you do deserve love, you do deserve unconditional love, you deserve to be treated right, and you deserve to have a happy, balanced relationship and life, then that is going to help you to maintain these emotional connections and for them to grow instead of becoming unbalanced and falling apart, basically. And also, real quick, comes to mind, do not expect the other person to make you feel like you're worth something or to give you your sense of worthiness. That comes from inside of you. And it's an unfair pressure to put on another person to constantly remind you how great you are, basically. And that may not be the case for you, so I'm not assuming that. I'm just saying, side thought. Worthiness comes from inside yourself. And it's your job to recognize that you are worth the moon and the stars and everything. Oh my lord, what is going on out there? Alright, so the next card I got for you guys is the Sun. The Sun is happiness. The Sun is success. The Sun is joy and illumination and growth. The Sun, you know, I don't know where I was going with that sentence. But this is very good. This is a very happy, like, as you come into your sense of worthiness and your you develop your own unconditional love for yourself, then everything begins to bloom and grow. Like, that is, in your situation, you know, the sun is what is required for things to grow. And so the sun is your ability to love yourself unconditionally and to feel like you're worth the best of life. Because once you start living that truth, then everything around you begins to evolve and grow and heal and take form, and your life becomes healthier and more functional altogether. You'd be amazed, like, because, you know, we're talking for a minute here about this romantic relationship or whatever relationship it might be, but this will actually affect your life in every single facet. There is nothing that won't change once you come to terms with whatever negative feelings you hold towards yourself, how they're holding you back, and once you start to love and appreciate yourself, and recognizing your worth. Okay, what else do we have for Pisces? We have the Four of Cups. So you may need to take some time to yourself to really reflect and come to these conclusions on your own, which does kind of support what I said before, you know, not relying on other people to remind you that you're beautiful or that you're worth anything. You know what I mean? There could also be an offer coming into you right now that you're choosing to reject at this time until you are solid in your emotional foundation, which is very fair, and it might be very wise to you. Make sure that you are not isolating yourself and cutting yourself off from other people, however, because that can be taken out of balance, and then that can be very unhealthy for you. So we'll see what comes out after that before I speak any more on it. Okay, the Devil. Something that you need to let go of. Some kind of overindulgence, an unhealthy behavior, a bad habit, something that is holding you back, some way that you sabotage yourself and your progress. Okay, and because that came out alongside that Four of Cups, then, you know, self-isolation for you could reach an unhealthy level where you get used to being alone and shutting out the world, and that could relate back to your feeling of being unworthy, in the sense that you don't put yourself out there because you're not confident in yourself, and because you don't believe that you're worth good experiences and happy interactions and meaningful relationships. Okay, and that could be your devil. Your devil could be basically your own pessimism and lack of confidence. So think about that, okay? Take some time to yourself if that's what you need, but evaluate, you know, check in with yourself every once in a while. Am I doing this because I need it, or am I doing this because I've become comfortable in it and I don't want to put myself out there? Okay, because there's a delicate balance that you have to maintain there. So we'll go ahead, we'll pull a couple of flowers from the dead cards for you guys now. And see what other insight I can get for you guys. What do we got for Pisces, please? The Moth. Attraction and lust. So this could be related to that Devil card coming out. Making sure that your relationships are meaningful, and as opposed to superficial. Now, the word lust has a lot of negative connotations. I don't think that it's always that bad. There's a place and a time for everything, as long as you are not overindulging in this, whatever kind of lust this is. There are many types, because that can become out of balance and unhealthy as well. But there's nothing wrong in general with lusting after something or somebody necessarily, as long as it's reasonable and moderate. Okay. Next you have the Hummingbird. Unique and distinctive. So this is about you recognizing and celebrating the ways in which you are unique. okay, in ways that you are special and that you have something to offer the world, and connections with other people that nobody else has. Recognizing that and then using that to your advantage, okay? Basically kind of like selling yourself on that. Not in a bad way, but just, you know, recognizing your positive qualities, recognizing your strengths, and being able to project that out into the world. And that is also part of becoming confident in yourself and feeling worthy of love and attention and well-being. So I think next I will pull a couple cards out of the Learning to Witch deck. That's what I want for Pisces. What do we got for Pisces? Any advice? Anything that could be helpful to them right now? Ooh. Okay, we have water, flow. All right, and you guys are a water sign, so this could be referencing you specifically. But to me, this is advising you to be open to your own emotions, flow through them, or at least allow them to flow through you so that you can resolve any issues that may be kind of buried deep down where into a place where you don't have to necessarily acknowledge them. You gotta work through that and release it so that you can move forward. And then also the idea of flowing with life, flowing with the universe, kind of going where life takes you and being open to learning the lessons that are necessary for you to grow. So what else do we have for Pisces? Potential. Exciting changes, opportunity ahead. So that's pretty straightforward. Once you're able to become comfortable in your confidence and recognize your self-worth, then a lot of opportunities are going to open up to you. A lot of doors are going to appear for you that you can take in any direction, because the world and the universe is going to recognize what you have to offer, and it's going to reach out to you. So, and that kind of takes us back to this Sun card, right? Like the minute that you come to this realization and you start to live with unconditional love for yourself, then it's just like the clouds part and a light shines down and angels sing and everything just comes together. Like that your lack of self-love is what is getting in the way for you in definitely in terms of relationships, but probably in every other part of your life as well. And I do also want to make a point that there's a difference between loving yourself unconditionally and recognizing your worthiness, as opposed to indulging your ego to an unhealthy level. So you are worthy, but not necessarily in a way that makes you more worthy than anybody else, if that makes sense. I'm sure it's not really an issue for you, but it could be something that comes up. Anything can be taken out of balance, right? So make sure that the unconditional love that you have for yourself, you also have for others around you. That's very important. Okay, we'll pull one more card from this deck. Another word I can't pronounce. Gotta love it. I think it's gaspiate. And it says, remove confusion. Manifest your true wants. Clarity, right? And gaspiate, this is a crystal. I don't know, if you work with crystals, then that might be something you might look into acquiring and working with through meditation or grids or whatever you like to do. Or you could just be tapping into the energy of this crystal, where it's all about, again, bringing clarity into your life in order to manifest what you want, but also what's right for you, okay? Because if we're coming at manifestation with the wrong intentions, then what we manifest is going to be a reflection of our intentions, and it may not always be good or helpful or healthy. So that's why you got to spend some time in reflection, making sure that you are coming from the right place, a place of unconditional love for yourself and for others, and with the intention of being the best self that you can be in order to best benefit the universe and the people around you, your community, okay? Life is about service to others. At the end of the day, I believe that's true for everybody. So don't lose sight of that in this journey of self realization and self-discovery, okay? So we'll go ahead, we'll wrap this up with an affirmator card for you guys. Just a nice little affirmation to help you guys in this reading on a positive note, although this is already a very positive reading, so whatever. What we got for Pisces? Awesome. Ultimate potential. Are we going to be able to read this? I don't know. Choose to live a life of my... Excuse me. I choose to live a life of my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishment. Tuning into this frequency, I can reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. Knowing that's an option, why would I have ever tuned into anything else? And look at you, smooth jazz and talk radio. Smooth jazz is a nightmare. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I don't know. Maybe that's just my personal belief. Sorry, smooth jazz lovers out there. So yeah, this is just, you know, another reminder that there is a lot available to you right now in your life, and becoming clear on your feelings towards yourself, recognizing your worthiness, loving yourself unconditionally, and then turning around and treating others with the exact same love and respect that you deserve as well. Then that is just going to open up a whole world of boundless opportunity for you guys, and you can do anything. Like, your potential is endless, right? Isn't that what they said? Ultimate potential? Yes. Okay, so awesome. Really great reading for you guys this week, Pisces. Keep it up. Do the work, but don't isolate yourself, okay? And don't get caught up in ego. Let it go. Let it go. So thank you guys for joining me this week. If you liked this reading, if it resonated, please like this video and feel free to subscribe to my channel so that you can get notified each time I upload a new weekly readings and other readings that I'm going to be doing, which is every week. So usually on Sundays. But in my mind, my plan is to always upload on Saturdays, but not even once have I ever achieved that to this point, although it's been very busy. So anyway, Sundays, I will be uploading weekly readings. So feel free to subscribe so that you can get those notifications. Thank you guys for joining me this week, and take care, and I will see you guys next week.